Hi, my name is Tracy Rollins, and today I'm going to show you how to use the Mypyramid.gov website on the First Place for Health program. It's not required by the First Place for Health program, but I find it's very helpful for me to use the My Menu Planner to track my daily food intake. So basically what you need to do is go to www.mypyramid.gov. You're going to click on this that says, the section here that says My Pyramid Menu Planner, and it'll bring up a page where you can go ahead and register here, or if you're already a user, go ahead and log in at this page. Once you log in, you'll get a screen that looks like this. Across the top you have a menu planner, reports, tips, edit your profile, add a family member, and register. Based on the information that you put in when you registered, you'll be given a goal. If this goal is too high or too low based on some of the information that you've gathered and the calorie level that you've determined, you can manipulate this by going to Edit Profile. Just click on Edit Profile and go ahead and adjust your height accordingly, either up or down, to get your calorie level either to go higher or lower. So you go back. And once you get the calorie level that you've determined you want to follow, it will show you the daily goals for that calorie level. 6 ounces of grains, 2.5 cups of vegetables, 1.5 cups of fruit, 3 cups of milk, and 5 ounces of meat and beans. Every time you enter a food into the My Menu Planner, you will get a bar that just, it's like a little box that just keeps adding up, adding up, adding up until you reach your goal. You have daily limits. For me, it's 1,800 calories. You also have extra calories. These extra calories are not in addition to the 1,800. They're basically there in the 1,800 calories. So, and they're basically non-nutritious calories that you eat throughout the day and are included in just everyday meals. So the idea for me is that you want to have 195 calories or less be of those non-nutritious calories. Ideally, you could love to get 0, but it's just very difficult with the foods that we eat. So the goal is to get less than 195 calories. My goal also is to get 5 teaspoons of oil in each day. So I'm going to show you how this works. Basically, you go here to where it says search here for foods and enter the foods that you've been eating. So this morning I had eggs. I'm going to go ahead and search for eggs. And I had egg white. You can change the number of servings you've had. You could even change the type as well, but I didn't do cups. I did egg whites, and I had 3 of them. So I'm going to go ahead and put 3 egg whites. They're 2 ounces of meat and beans and 51 calories. I had that for breakfast. I'll choose breakfast and I'll add it. You'll see a little bar just got added to my meat and beans category, and that means I am 2 ounces closer to my goal of 5 ounces. So I'm going to search for whole wheat bread. I'll just search whole wheat, and I found my whole wheat bread. Now on my bread package, it said that my bread was 80 calories. If I use this one here, it says it's 69, which is pretty close, but I'm going to try and select large slice to see if I get closer to 80 calories, and yes, I did. I got close to 80. So you just want to play with it and get as close as you can. My whole wheat bread was 1 grain, which of that 1 grain, 1 ounce was basically one of the grains was also a whole grain. So this was a pretty nutritious choice today. Each of the bread slices that I ate has 33 extra calories, so these are just extra sugars that they're adding to the bread. So you'll see I'll choose breakfast, and let's add that to the menu, and we'll see how everything changes. I got 1 ounce more in my grain category. My daily limits increased, and then you can see those 33 extra calories that were in the bread also showed up under my extra categories. The goal is to get all of the bars all the way to the top. The goal here for your daily limits is to get at or below your limit, so stay in the green. If you get into the red, that means you're making not very good nutritious choices. For extra calories, again, you want to stay below 195 for me, and for oils, I want to get 5. So that's just how you use this on a day-to-day basis. The only downsides to using the My Pyramid menu planner is at the end of each week, you have to individually remove each of these items unless you're planning on just repeating each week, which you could do as well. One thing I find very useful is reports. You can click on daily menu, which you can see how we're doing today. Since it's early morning for day 5, you can see that my status is pretty low for almost all the categories. For my grains, I've had 1 ounce so far. My goal is 6 ounces. Of those 6 ounces, 3 of them should be whole grains. I've had 1. You can see that. For vegetables, I have 2.5 cups. It actually breaks it down in the report to what types of vegetables you're having, so that's useful as well. For fruit, I'm supposed to have 1.5 cups. I've had 0. Milk, 3, 0. Beans, 5, I've had 2. Oils, 5, I've had 0. And if you just scroll down, you'll see according to your daily limits, my limit's 1800. I've only had 130, so I'm still not getting enough calories. For my extras, my limit's 195. I'm below that, so they're happy about that. They don't want me to have more than 195, so that's good. For solid fats, 9, 23. You can just kind of see it all broken out. It's nice to see it that way. At the end of the week, you'll go to weekly menu. You can actually see some of the choices I've made this week. Some of them have been really good, but some of them haven't been so good. So you can just kind of see what the weekly average looks like for you. And it'll give you status as well. What I really like about it is it will also detail out your whole week. What exactly did you eat the whole week? Chocolate chip cookies, those were good. But it's good to have some of those things here and there. Anyways, you could print this out, and if you weren't writing it on your Live It tracker, I would just staple this to your Live It tracker so you have a record of what you've eaten that week. This is not a substitute for the Live It tracker. It's just to be used in addition to it. Hopefully this quick tutorial has showed you how to use the Mypyramid menu planner on the First Place for Health program. It really helps me, so I hope it does help you, and I wish you a successful weight loss journey. Have a great day. Bye.